Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 31 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, where today, I think it's time to unlock the final tiers 7 and 8. Dun 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 dun. Dramatic music! Let's do it, shall we? Seal. Look at all those resources getting sealed up in the space elevator, ready to be launched. Go! Launch! Goodbye, resources that took forever to make. Hello, tier 7 and 8. Unlocked. I'm pretty excited because this is where a lot of the new content from Update 4 is going to live. So this is where a lot of stuff is new to me. So in before Dire messes everything up and does it wrong. Okay? Just letting you know. That's where we're about to be. Tier 7 and 8 now unlocked. So tier 7 starts off with bauxite refinement, which is basically aluminum, right? So if you haven't already found raw quartz, it's generous enough to give it to you. And we also get the ability to scan for bauxite. Remember, last episode I stumbled across a bauxite vein. I don't know if that's the nearest one available to me, but I stumbled across it nonetheless. We also get access to a new machine called the Blender, which is capable of blending fluids and combining them with solid parts in various processes. So basically, it accepts 2 liquids and 2 solids, it looks like, so that's interesting. We also get the radio control unit, some aluminum casing, some alclad aluminum sheets, some aluminum ingots, aluminum scrap, packaged alumina solution, and alumina solution itself. Cool. Dissolved alumina extracted from bauxite can be further refined into aluminum scrap for aluminum ingot production. Cool. So that's the whole aluminum line. We also, very soon after that, get access to tier 5 belts, which can do 780 resources per minute, a very stupid amount. Spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure they use alclad aluminum sheets to be made, to actually make them. So, like, we need that to do the research, obviously, but that's pretty cool. In addition, we get access to the hazmat suit. So, I think we've stumbled across uranium once or twice. This is basically, it's very rare in the world, but the hazmat suit is like the gas mask, but for aluminum. It lets you go near aluminum, right? So you need iodine-infused filters, and the hazmat suit itself will protect you. So that's pretty cool. Aeronautical engineering. Sweet. This sounds cool, right? So we need to find sulfur. We get access to sulfuric acid, packaged sulfuric acid, batteries, supercomputers, and then we get access to the drone, which is like the next tier of resource transport. It's a flying vehicle that can transport resources from afar. So you get access to a drone port and the assembly director system. Project part number 6, ship with the space elevator to compete. This extremely fast and precise computing system is specially designed to direct the project assembly phase. Really? So I need the space elevator something else now? But there's no more tiers. So explain. But the drone port is basically how you can transport distances, or transport items from one location to another without setting up a route or setting up train tracks, right? My understanding is that it's a lot slower than trains, but also you don't need to set up a rail system. So there's uses for it, but it doesn't completely supersede trains because it doesn't have fuel batteries based on travel distance, refuels at any of its connected ports if able. It has a 9-slot inventory, transports available input back and forth between its home and destination ports. I'm very excited to check out drones. The hover pack also looks cool. It's basically like creative mode flight, but only when you're near power poles and buildings, so that it can wirelessly connect to them. So very interested to check that out. Very cool. That's tier 7. So look how much cool stuff there is in tier 7. Whole new ore refinery process, a whole new set of logistics belts, the hazmat suit for nuclear protection, the drones, which I'm very interested in checking out, and the hover pack, which I'm also very interested in checking out. It's pretty much creative mode flight, but only when you're near your factory. Cool. Now, tier 8 is where things get ridiculous. Nuclear power. We'll be able to scan for uranium and then create uranium cells and electromagnetic control rods and uranium fuel rods. And then we can build a nuclear power plant and a magnetic field generator, which is Project Part 7, shipped with the space elevator to complete phases of Project Assembly. So that's another space elevator delivery thing. Alclad, or advanced aluminum production, resource well pressurizer and extractor, scanner update for water wells. I think that's the things that we found. Crude oil wells and nitrogen gas wells. That's cool. That's where we get access to heat sinks, a cooling system, and fused modular frames. And then leading edge production gives us access to the Tier 3 miner, the turbo motor, which is a part, and the thermal propulsion rocket, which is another Project Part 8. That's another space elevator, dude. Okay. And then finally, particle enrichment gives us access to the particle accelerator, which I think is a way to process spent nuclear fuel rods. Nuclear pasta. Sounds delicious. That's another project part for shipping with the space elevator. Neat. Neat. So there's a lot of content in Tier 7 and 8 now. It used to be that Tier 7 and 8 didn't have a whole lot. So the space elevator apparently has some stuff that it wants, even though we don't have anything else to unlock now, right? Oh wow, look at you. Oh my goodness. Director system, 4,000 magnetic field generators. This, I'm wondering what happens when we ship this stuff up there. A small reward in the awesome shop. That will be our delivery. Employee of the planet. That's our reward will be named Employee of the Planet. That absolutely fits in with the whole fix-it theme, right? So I think step one, clearly, because almost everything requires aluminum in this phase, would be to unlock bauxite refinement, right? So that's absolutely going to have to be what's up. So let's go get some rubber. Let's go get some motors, some more heavy frames, and some computers, and then we'll be ready to do the thing. And then we have to go find some aluminium, if you will. Aluminium. 500 rubber is what we're going to need here. Shouldn't be a problem, because we are very backstuffed on rubber. Look at that. I'm going to just get 400, or 4 sets of 200, so 800. So we'll have 300 left when we're done. And then we're going to want to pop down here. Now, I don't know if we're going to need, these things anymore, right? I have no idea. What I am going to do is steal back my overclockers, because those I know for a fact I don't need. You should be at 100%, by the way. And you definitely are. Look, we've got 50 modular frames in here already. That's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to see. It's exactly what I wanted to see. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Man, my inventory's full. What can I avoid? I don't think I need this. Man, my inventory's full. Isn't it, though? Isn't it just? I will snag 2 sets of these, because I want to have 50 computers on me at all times, kind of deal. I'm going to take these guys out, because we don't need them there no mores. You are pretty full on rotors, I see. Alright, probably just going to void these 10. Whatever, it's all good. I need the inventory space at the moment. Sorry. It's a fact. It's just what I need to do. What else can I get rid of? Not all that much. I could probably get rid of these. Okay. Because I need more motors, which should be over in this general area. We need 200 motors, by the way. Okay, that should be enough to unlock bauxite. So what I'm going to do is, once we unlock it, we're going to scan. Hopefully, we will have one closer than that one that's really far away, because the nearest bauxite that I know of was up here. Bauxite ore. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll come up with a plan. And then we're going to decide how we're going to handle that. Like, are we going to process the bauxite on site? Will we trains it over here? Oh. Beats me. Beats me. Sweet. Bauxite. I realized I grabbed extra computers, so I'm going to go put another stack away.
Reached. Quartz and bauxite scanning unlocked.
Yay.
A new generation of basic aluminum parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
Noted. The blender will be used in future processes. Duly noted, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Why not? Let's just have another stack of computers there, I guess. Sure. Okay. That looks cool. Just trying to keep my inventory reasonably clear. So let's scan for bauxite. Where's our nearest bauxite vein that we know about? Oh, that's not good. It just occurred to me that you're going to do that silliness, aren't you? Right. Alright, so the nearest one is over there. I'm pretty sure we'll see bauxite on the map when it scans. So if you open your map, you'll see where the scanned ores pop up. I don't think I've ever shown that on camera. But how cool is that? Now we know also that there's a bauxite ore vein here, though. So that's another one that's going to be a thing. Let's go follow this line and make sure we didn't gum up the works too much last episode when I did that. Actually, no. You seem okay. You seem like you worked out alright. Good. Lucky me. I lucked out then, that it didn't gum up the works too much. Guess we'll wait and see, but it looks okay. Good thing I caught that. That would have been annoying, really. Really annoying really fast. Alright, let's see. So that's it? Is that it? It's all the way up there. Those are your 3 bauxite veins are your best bet? Just due north of our current location? Alright. Now I know that's in general we've got our water stuff up there, don't we? Where's our coal power plant set up? It's pretty north of us, isn't it? Oh no, bauxite actually turns out to be in north is that direction. So that's by our quartz, actually. That's over by our quartz area. So we have a pretty easy way to get to quartz at the moment, but we're gonna want to figure out. Okay. Let's do this thing. Yeah, buddy. Too bad my jetpack doesn't recharge on that. That's fun, though. Alright, yeah, let me head out towards our quartz area, and then we'll scan for bauxite from there and see what we come up with. Deal? Alright, so what I've done, guys, is head out towards my factory making all the quartz stuff, right? And let's see where that bauxite is relative to here. I want to say it's up in that general area right there. Yep. So it looks like right there are the 3 bauxite nodes that are nearest to us. Now I know there's another one here because I happened upon it. And I'm guessing that's going to pop up on my scanner eventually. Like, maybe in that general direction-ish. But further, I don't know. I definitely found it, so I know it's there. So what we're going to want to do is basically make our way up there, if we can. That would be cool. Maybe check for crash sites while we're at it. Wouldn't be terrible of an idea. Now, what I think I'm going to try is let's run from this power line. You think we could sneak one, like, straight up there and then... I think that's an option? I think that's at all an option? If we could sneak just a little bit. Looks like I can sneak one here-ish. If I could just, you know, make that happen, that would be cool. He gets a little stuck on those really tall ones. You know, if I jetpacked a little bit, it would probably help. There we go. Now, in fairness, I'm going to be really close to what looks like a pretty toxic-y area. So we're going to want to gas mask it up right here. Now, what are the chances that we could sneak? That's not what I wanted to do. That's not at all what I wanted to do. That's why we have a medicinal inhaler, folks. There we go. Nice. What my plan is to get myself up there, and then we will, once we're up there, change it up a little bit. Man, it's super gassy here too. It's bad. It's bad gas. There we go. Now, can I get you up to there, Preto? I can. Beautiful. That'll do. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Alright, so let's see if we can... do this thing. If I can get this up and running. If I can get up to the top, then I'm gonna change it up to do the tubes, is the plan at least. Oh, that's not gonna work actually, is it? No. Alright, let me figure out how to get up there in a better way. What I might just wind up having to do, what I might just wind up doing is something like, you know, building off of this guy. That might be the way. Alright, so what I've done real quick is gone ahead and set up a little tube system that connects down to there. So that works for now. So now let's make our way over to... I want to have my weapon ready. Oh, I just set up a marker. There's a hard drive over there, but it needs AI limiters. I don't know if I can make those, actually. I should check. I don't have enough, but we can see if we can make them. AI limiters. Actually, I can make enough of them. Okay. So I can get that hard drive. That shouldn't be too bad. I can make that hard drive happen. I want to say it was 9 that I needed. Guess we'll find out. I do want that hard drive. I want all the hard drives. You know what else I need is more gas masks. I'm getting a little bit low on gas masks. See, we've only got 5 left. That's not good. Not good at all. Ooh, supercomputers. Don't mind if I do. And then we need 267 megawatts of power. Bananas! It's a lot of megawatts. But we can make it happen too. 267, right? Okay. So let's get some biomass burners cooking. We'll just overclock these bad boys. Right? I mean, yes, I could absolutely just, you know, do a little less, but it's fine. So that would be, I should steal half of this. And then these guys overclocked all the way. And then this guy overclocked all the way. Mark 2 pole. Okay. Jetpack my way up-ish here. Be ready with the gas mask. And one of my power grids is shut down. What? Explain. Thought I had everybody connected up nicely. Capacity is 242. Did I math that wrong? I might have mathed that a little bit wrong. There we go. That should be better. I thought it was 75 times. I messed something up. I'm not going to worry too much about it, though. I'm not going to worry too much about it, though. It's temporary. Hooray, hard drive. Always, always, always snag a hard drive if it's possible. Alright, now what we want to do, probably, we'll break all this stuff down. Remember, when you break these, you get back all your things, right? So we're going to get our slugs back. Just by nature of the fact that we broke them like that. Okay, cool. Yes. What I want to do now is run this power line in the general direction of the bauxite. Bing. Bauxite, please. Over there-ish. And I want to have my jetpack on while I can. So there's 1, 2, 3. This is the first node. There's another one that's not too much further away. And we're going to have to figure out, you know, how we're going to want to do this. I also didn't, like, super aggressively make sure I have everything that would be useful to have at this point before I came out here. Probably should have reviewed my resources a little bit better, but meh. What's up, buddy? Is this bauxite node number 1? It is a pure node, as a matter of fact. The big guys. I hate the big guys. Not only do they hurt, but they're super fast. That's a little guy. That's the big guy. Get back here, you. And they take a lot of hits. I really, really need to research weapons. We'll get there, though. I mean, I just finally did my inhaler thing, so that's nice. Alright, so there's obviously this one, which it says is 228 meters away, which is a lie. And it's a pure node, so that's cool. So the other one is here-ish. Where is the other one? It's pinging, like, right away. But it's lying about how far away it is, right? I just want to know where the other node is. Because there's 3 of them, like, right here-ish. I want to make sure that... Ooh, hello, slug. Come on, before the gas goes. Trying to conserve my gas maskiness. Actually, the gas didn't notice I was here, so I won't complain too much. Okay, not bad. Doesn't hurt to grab more food while we're out here. I have no idea how much bauxite we're going to need, by the way. Hey, there's the other node. Sweet. Hate those things. That's an impure node. Okay, cool. Good to know. So that's an impure. I guess this one is the one I haven't found yet, over in this-ish direction. So there should be one more to find over here. I just want to go map it out with the power line. It's a little bit annoying to me that the distances are kind of wrong-ish, but whatever. One of the big guys. Quickie inhaler. Gotcha. Not too bad. Alright, now where's this last node? Supposedly there-ish. And I'm sure I'm not, like, laying out my power lines in the most efficient manner possible, but it's throwing me off that the scanner distances are off. What do we got over here? Is this it? This might be it. With the little bugs, my favorite. Oh, and he's a big guy, too. Get back here. My favorite's the bugs. I think I got him covered. So this might be the last bauxite vein, then? Yep, and it's a normal vein. Perfect. Okay, cool. So, if I scan... Yes, that's pretty accurate. But for some reason it says it's 240 meters away. It very much is not 240 meters away. It's right here. But they're all saying that. So they're somewhat accurate. Not perfect. Not terrible. I just want to make sure that the other one shows on the map in the right spot. It's definitely throwing me off that that's happening. So there's a normal, a pure, and an impure here, right? Is that what we're learning? There's actually 4 up here. There's a 4th? That's cool. Now I'm thinking this is my pure one up here. Am I correct in that assessment? This is my pure one? I think so. Cool. Perfect. Alright. So we know where bauxite is. That's exciting. I'm going to grab some of this mycelia while I'm here, because I'm a little bit low on that stuff, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to snag some. Again, you don't need to use chainsaws. But it definitely, you know, area of effects it a bit, which is nice. So I think the next thing I'd like to do then is, you know what would be awesome to have? A way to get here and there, back and forth from this location, a little bit easier. So there's 2 options. One, I could do trains, and we could build another sky bridge over to here. I don't know how much aluminum we're going to need, honestly. I'm sure a decent amount, though. So let's trash you, and let's trash you. Hang on to all the mycelia I can get. Alright. Or we could set up a tube system. That could be fun. That we could tube our way back and forth. That could be cool. I didn't check for hard drives while I was out here, by the way, but that's okay. We'll look for them at another time. But getting from my main base to my quartz area might be nice. Or my main base to my aluminum area, right? Because that bauxite area is something I suspect we're going to have to frequent quite a bit now that we're in tier 7 and 8. So we're going to want... We could either run another one of these tube guys, right? All the way from our main base to here, and then ride from here up to here, and then here over to the bauxite. That's option 1. Or option 2, we could set up a train system that, like, the bauxite feeds into a train station, and then we could sky rail over to somewhere, right? And we could process all our bauxite at some location. Let's see. What's new for production? The blender? I wouldn't mind... That needs a lot of things that I don't have. I don't have any modular frames on me? How's that possible? I thought I had some. Maybe not. Radio control units, my goodness. Can't afford. and aluminum casings. So no blenders for me. So aluminum scrap is made with alumina solution and coal. This is made with bauxite and water. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what the recipes are. So a refinery is how we process bauxite. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah, let me think about this a minute. All right, guys, here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure we want to have this bauxite and probably ship it back to our base. So I think what we want to do is probably another sky tram, right? And we could set up another train setup to basically, we could build a train station here-ish. We could conveyor belt the bauxite into the train station, and then we could run the train pretty straightforward, right? Pretty simply do that direction, right? And then we could unload the tram relatively near our base. Maybe on that little cliff area over there. And that's where we could have all, or like up here, maybe even, right in that location. Would not be bad. And that might be where we want to put all of our aluminum processing. Does that sound like a cool plan? Now, if I really wanted to be super cool about it, I might even be able to get, let's do this. I might even be able to angle it such that it's just one straight line, right? Because you can really rotate these platforms whatever direction you want, right? So, why do I hear grumbling? It might be the wind from that. Okay. But yeah, if we wanted to, we could probably beeline it basically right about there. That might not be terrible. Would that be cool? So basically just straight off in that direction? That seems doable to me, right? And then your Skytram would basically just be straight. How far can this even go? I don't even know what the limit is on the top right. Can we literally build 100 of these all in one? Because that would be cool. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Look at it. Wow, that is cool. Look at all the concrete go. I don't know what the limit is to smart. All I know is it's greater than 100. The limit is greater than 100. That's what I just learned. I've never actually built that many at once, but that's kind of cool. I mean, 100's a lot. Let's be honest. That's a lot. But this is what I think we're going to do. Skytram it up. For sure. For sure, that's what we're going to do. All right, so I think now's a good wrapping up point for the episode. So I will build the platforms. We'll come back next episode. We'll set up the trains, and we'll get bauxite mining out of the ground. We'll probably bring raw bauxite back to our base, and then process it there. That's what I'm thinking. Set up the processing relatively near our base. Right? And then we can figure out all the things we need bauxite for. Because I really don't super know. I used it a little bit in previous updates, but clearly I think the processing of it has changed in Update 4, and what it's used for has changed quite a bit. So, yeah, we'll set up the Skytram and all that stuff next episode. For now, though, it is wrapping up point. So, Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time to do a little bit more of this stuff. I'm going to bump out 50 more. Does that sound like a good starting point? Yeah. And we'll get bauxite processing going. So, hooray, Tier 7 and 8. Hooray for lots of cool stuff. And excited that we found bauxite and already have the foundations of a Skytram. I'm going to have to figure out how to build my platform here, because we're really high up in the air. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get up and down and that kind of stuff. But we'll figure that all out in a bit. For now, take it easy.